to begin our program now. Thank you very much for finding your seats. Unfortunately, sometimes we can't seat everybody exactly as they'd like to be seated. We have more than enough seats set up. If you have empty places at your table that could accommodate more people, as you see people come in, please let them know, just a wave of the hand or whatever. And welcome to this evening, and I'd like to turn the program over to Cynthia Platzer.
Thank you. Good evening. It is my privilege to welcome you to this, the 19th annual Academic Awards Program. I'm the current chair of the Port Huron Area Chamber of Commerce. For those of you who don't know the Chamber of Commerce, this is in actuality, a group of business people who believe that developing business in our community will benefit our community as a whole. It might occur to you, why would business people in the business of developing business support the recognition of academic prowess? 19 years ago, as you can tell, our chamber leadership noted high school athletics were recognized in the newspapers, radio, and various media. We in the chamber, however, believe that the true heroes deserving of recognition are those who demonstrate commitment to academic excellence for years, not just a game, not just for a season, not just for a sport. Those who attain academic excellence by achieving a 3.5 grade point or higher cumulative for years must be honored. That is the position of the Chamber of Commerce. We are here tonight not to recognize the Chamber, but to recognize you. Each of you are to be honored and awarded for your hard work, your tenacity, your self-discipline, your desire to excel, your desire to succeed. On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, congratulations to each and every one of 145 students. At this time, I would like to introduce the members here at our head table. To my far left is Dr. Rose Belanca, who is the president of St. Clair County Community College. Also with me tonight is my husband, Jody. To the far right here would be Ken Kraft. He's Director of PR and Fine Arts. Next to Ken, we have Mrs. Barb Daniels, who is the President of our Board of Education. Will Ann Kimball, wife of William D. Kimball, who sits to my immediate right, our Superintendent of Schools for the Port Huron Area School District. We also have a number of special guests who are seated in our audience. And as I call these corporate sponsors, I would ask that the representatives from these corporate sponsors please stand and be recognized. These persons are worthy of your recognition in particular because not only are they our chamber members, but they have gone one step beyond supporting the concept that I just spoke about in supporting academics. They have supported this program financially. From Bank One, Darlene Jackalick and her husband, Jim. Darlene? If you would please remain standing. I'll only be about another half hour, Darlene, not to worry. From Citizens First Savings Bank, Marsh Campbell.
He's not here yet.
Marsh is not here yet. From Fifth Third Bank, Chris Flann and his wife, Catherine. I know I did see Chris. There we go. And I know I saw this next one, too. From Eastern Michigan Bank, Jody Platzer. Once again, on behalf of the Chamber, you make this possible. with your corporate donations. Thank you very much. Other board members in our audience tonight, Jeff Stout, who is a trustee. Where's Jeff? Thank you. Jerry Andrews and his wife, Mary Ann. Jerry Andrews is such a wonderful supporter of academics. I see Jerry Andrews out and about in the community at just about every academic function. What a benefit he is to our community. Anna Kovar, a trustee, along with her husband, Dr. Richard Kovar. Anna here. And Sue Meeker. Is Sue here? Sue representing Chuck, also board member. Also Tom Miller, who is the assistant superintendent, Port Huron Area School District. I know Tom is here too. We're very fortunate to have Tom on our board of directors at the Chamber of Commerce. Also, we're fortunate to have Holly Quain as the president of our Chamber of Commerce. Also in attendance from Port Huron High School, Principal Ron Willeen and staff members. I managed to do that right this year, Ron.
Good job.
Thank you. And from Port Huron Northern High School, Principal Joanne Monahan and husband, the Honorable John R. Monahan. At this time now, I will turn the microphone over to Ken Kraft for a moment of thanks.
Excuse me, just a moment. This is Marsh Campbell, and if the sponsors would designate where you are so that Marsh can find you. There you are, Marsh.
Late as usual.
It's called Fashionable Entrance. Right over there, Marsh. Holly's waving at you. Well, we're ready to begin, so ladies and gentlemen, will you join me in a moment of thanks? On this occasion of celebration, let us pause for a moment of thanks. Let us be thankful for the diversity of our community that gives us all a rich opportunity to learn about the similarities and differences that make us who we are. To the adults, I invite you to give thanks for the achievements of our children as they have excelled in academics, athletics, activities, and community service. May we be thankful, too, for the friendships, experiences, and accomplishments that have enriched their lives. To the students, I invite you to give thanks for the sacrifices of your parents who have provided so much. Transportation to hundreds of events, discipline and expectation, as well as support and praise, tempered by guidance and correction as needed, financial support for varsity jackets, class dues, competitions, prom, senior pictures, lunches, and the list goes on. May we all give thanks for the dedication of teachers, coaches, and sponsors who have provided encouragement and motivation in the classroom, on the playing field, in clubs and activities and leadership groups, helping our students face the trials and challenges that made them who they are. May we all count our blessings and appreciate the strength we find in our faith and beliefs when facing life's tribulations, for health and happiness, comfort and direction. And now may we be thankful for the food we are about to receive, for the strength and nourishment it provides, and for the fellowship of this social opportunity. The staff of Wadham's Banquet Center will now direct tables to the buffet line. We hope that you enjoy your meal.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Barbara Daniels, and I am president of the Board of Education. I am very happy to be here to honor these students on their outstanding academic success. To be honored tonight, these students needed to attain by their senior year a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or better. The awards they will be receiving will reflect how many years they have held that GPA. If this is their first year, they will receive a pin, their second year a letter, their third or fourth year a bar. They will also receive a certificate of recognition and an academic awards book. This is such an accomplishment. The world is more complex, and these students will be competing globally, not just locally. So what we ask of students today is significantly different from what was asked of us at their age. The classes are harder, and the graduation requirements have been increased, all to ensure that our students are well prepared to meet the challenges ahead. Today's students are not only taking college prep classes, but also actual college courses that, for those who do well, may be awarded college credit. Many of these students will start their freshman year in college having already earned several credits. Students, we are so very proud of you. To be here tonight, you have managed to balance your schoolwork, the many extracurricular activities you've been involved in, along with volunteering in your community, working, and I'm sure maintaining an active social life. And you've done it all exceptionally well. The ability to do several things and be successful at them will serve you well. But you have had help along the way. Your parents certainly deserve to feel proud tonight, not just of you, but of the job they've done in getting you to this point. I feel that behind every successful student stand devoted, involved parents who realized early on that their children's education is a team effort, that of the student, the teacher, and the parent. Parents, as you sit here tonight, first wondering where all the years have gone, wasn't it just yesterday that these kids started kindergarten? Take a moment to pat yourselves on the back. Obviously, you've done a great job. Student, also thank your teachers. None of us would be where we are today were it not for the dedication and commitment of all those teachers who, each in their own way, touched our lives and inspired us. Again, students, congratulations on your achievement. I know the hard work, skills, and commitment to excellence that got you here will help you to accomplish great things. I, along with all the members of the Board of Education, wish you happiness and success in all your future endeavors. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, William Kimball. Bill and his wife, Willann, have been lifelong members of this community, having attended Port Huron area schools and both graduated from Port Huron High School in 1963. They have raised two sons, Ryan and Brett, who both graduated from Port Huron Northern High School. Bill has served the school district as a teacher, a principal, an assistant superintendent, and now a superintendent. He is devoted to our school district. He, like the students, is very good at balancing his many responsibilities. Being the largest employer in St. Clair County, he is responsible for 1,600 employees whom he cares deeply for. He maintains a fiscally sound school district, which in these tough economic times is challenging to say the least. He is the educational leader, making sure that the education of our students prepares them for an ever-changing world. It is through Bill's leadership that we have a district that is recognized around the state as a district to emulate. I was a newly elected board member when we needed to hire a new superintendent. I was confident then that we had made the right choice in hiring Mr. Kimball. In the 5.5 years since, he has proven himself as an exceptional leader and certainly has earned my respect. He has been and continues to be an advocate for our children. Please help me welcome Mr. Kimball.
I'd like to just start by saying congratulations to our graduating seniors. We're proud of you, and we would also like to congratulate the parents, and as Barb indicated, our wonderful professional staff. It takes that kind of a team to achieve what we're here for tonight to celebrate. Before introducing our speaker, I would like to just make a couple of brief comments. I would like to very much thank the Chamber of Commerce. They've been doing this, I believe, for 19 years. They have a great chairman in Cynthia Platzer, and they have a great president in Holly Quain, and they are devoted to the public schools in this community, and they help us in many, many ways. I would also like to thank Ken Kraft, because without Ken's great leadership and attention to detail, this evening would not go the way that I'm sure that it will go. And just one more time, I'd like to thank our corporate sponsors. They are making it possible for us to be here, and hopefully will year after year. And one special note, The chairman and CEO of Citizens First, Marsh Campbell, who was introduced a few minutes ago, was the board president when this program started 19 years ago, and I think had something to do with his vision for how we should celebrate academics. So I'd like to thank Marsh again, not only for the contribution that Citizens is making, but for his visionary leadership as a board president several years ago. Also, again, thank Bank One, Eastern Michigan Bank, and Fifth Third for their contribution. It is my pleasure tonight to introduce you to our guest speaker this evening. Dr. Rose Blanca began her career in education in 1973 as a high school teacher. In 1982, she entered academic administration as the first woman to serve as the Director of Vocational Technical Education in Macomb County. She has also held positions as the Director of Technology, Adult and Community Education, Executive Director of Personnel and Labor Relations, Executive Director of Planning, Professional Development, and Public Relations. Dr. Blanca has taught at Macomb Community College and at Wayne State University. She is an organizational consultant, speaker, and business owner. In 1996, she returned to her alma mater, Macomb Community College, as vice president and later provost, the second highest ranking executive at the college. In June 2002, Rose moved to Marysville and began her service as president of St. Clair County Community College. Rose earned her Associate of Applied Arts degree from Macomb Community College, went on to Wayne State University, and earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Family Life Education, a Master's degree in Education and Industrial Arts, an Educational Specialist Certificate in Administration and Supervision, and a Doctorate of Education in Administration and Organizational Studies. She is serving on several boards, including the EDA of St. Clair County, Port Huron Chamber of Commerce, the United Way, the Community Foundation, the Henry Ford Health System, and the United States Selective Service. In 2001, she was named Italian Woman of the Year by the Southwestern Michigan Columbus Day Committee. Rose Blanca is a distinguished scholar and an outstanding administrator. Her unmatched commitment to quality education is revealed in her unwavering focus on students as the #1 priority. It is an honor for me to introduce to you a very good friend of mine and a wonderful asset in our community, Dr. Rose Blanca.
Good evening. It's a great privilege to have the opportunity to speak with you this evening. I stand here among the brightest and most dedicated young men and women in the Port Huron Area School District, and I am truly honored. I would like to congratulate the students that we are recognizing this evening. I understand that we have 14 valedictorians, 2 salutatorians, and a whole room full of very intelligent people. What you have done to earn your seat here this evening is no small accomplishment. I would venture to guess that most of you worked very hard for the right to be here, and that your A's just didn't happen, even though at times it may have looked that way. I'm sure your fellow students and friends must have said before finals, oh, it'll be a piece of cake for you, you'll just do fine. But what they may not have realized is the hard work that you did to do so well. It has taken effort, dedication, and determination to earn your status as honor students. But you know better than anyone else that you did not do it alone. And as was mentioned previously, there are those here who made your journey possible. Your family, your friends, your teachers, your counselors, your high school family, all those people who helped you along the way. Those who provided guidance, support, and love, and those who are gathered in support of you tonight, and others who are here in spirit. So please join me in a round of applause for all those who have stood by you and supported you for these past years. Students, I submit to you that whether you realize it or not, you are leaders. Maybe you haven't realized it fully yet, but you are. Some of you are the quiet type, and some of you are the not so quiet type. but you are all leaders. You stand out from the crowd. You lead by your example of excellence. There's a responsibility that goes with leadership. At times, you might get anxious and think, the world looks so big and overwhelming, I'm just not sure if I can do this. But let me tell you something, you've made it so far, and you've made it in the company of all your peers, and you have been the leaders. I challenge you to continue to be leaders as you move through the next phase of your life. What constitutes an effective leader? There are many schools of thought on this, but tonight I'd like to just share a few from the leaders who have inspired me. One of my favorite authors is Stephen Covey, who wrote The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. I strongly recommend that book for you to read. Covey's advice has helped me in all areas of my life. He recommends that we begin with the end in mind. Ask yourself, what is it that I want to accomplish? And what do I want to be remembered for? Our lives are shaped by the decisions that we make, and when we keep our eye on the goal, we do make the right choices. Leaders are proactive. I encourage you to hit the deck running. What you did here is very important, but not nearly as important as what you're going to be doing in the future. If you don't know this minute exactly the direction you would like your life to go, don't worry. You'll figure it out. That's what college is for. Helen Keller said it best when she said, life is either a daring adventure or it's nothing at all. I dare you to take the calculated risks, and the word here is calculated, necessary to achieve your dreams. Leaders accept responsibility for their own actions. They avoid self-pity and victimhood. They are honest and uphold the highest standards of conduct. Most leaders maintain their integrity because that's the one thing no one can ever take from you. Leaders have courage, and I'll let you in on a secret. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is having the fear, feeling the fear, and doing the right thing anyway. Being afraid is not a bad thing. Giving into the fear is the problem. And balance. Leaders are balanced. You don't have to prove anything to the world. In a day when everything is changing so fast, we need leaders to show us balance. You've heard the saying, the one with the most toys wins. Well, nationally syndicated columnist Dale Doughton suggests that we change the T to J, and we'd be much better off. Leaders concentrate on being the best person they can be. They take those calculated risks. Having the willingness to take risk means having the willingness to experiment with new skills, to grow, and to fail sometimes. Barbara Sher wrote a book called I Could Do Anything If I Only Knew What It Was. In it, she said, if you allow yourself to be enthusiastic, you'll be so full of wonder that you won't care what people think. A true leader is aware of his or her own greatness, but you cannot be a great leader unless your confidence in others is as strong as your confidence in yourself. It's also true that what we can accomplish a lot when it doesn't matter who gets the credit. Covey suggests that we seek first to understand and then to be understood. Ask yourself, do I really understand the point of view of others, or am I too focused on my own opinions? A truly effective leader is a great listener and one who knows how important it is to understand others. As honor students, I expect that you will achieve successes that are somewhat adventurous and innovative. You have the makings of greatness. Dare to be different. Dare to be a trendsetter. Be a leader. Give birth to new ideas. You deserve to be proud. And so make the world before you a better one by going into it with boldness and approach your future with confidence. You are up to it, and you are fit for it. You deserve it, and and if you make your own best contribution, the world will be better for it. Don't fear failure. True success is peace of mind from inner knowing that you've given your very best. Today, you are a success, but don't stop here. I invite you to create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life, because you can become what you believe. Stephen Covey says to define yourself from within rather than by others people's opinions or by comparing yourself to others. I challenge you to go forth and become honor students of life. Enjoy every precious moment. Your attitude is what will get you through. And after meeting you this evening, I find myself reassured that our future is in good hands. I wish you the best of luck, and may God bless you.
I've had the privilege over the years to work with several leaders, hire several leaders, develop them, work with them as colleagues. And the thing that I've been able to watch and observe is the institution or the school that they lead takes on the personality of the leader. St. Clair County Community College is going to become one great school. Thank you, Rose. Now, now we get to the fun part that we've all been waiting for, and I do appreciate everybody's patience. It's going to be worth waiting for. I'm going to ask parents to feel free to come up and take a picture. We're going to go a little bit slow. We're going to measure this so that you can come up. We're going to do one person at a time. As they receive their award and are starting to finish, I will call the next person up so we can keep it going. But we really want to give the recognition that they deserve to that individual. I'm also going to ask that Mrs. Barbara Daniels, the board president, and Mrs. Cynthia Platzer, the chairperson of the chamber, join me over here and that they help us to give out the awards. So with that, I think we are ready to begin. When I call the names, I will call the name, the school, special recognition, and then the bar letter that they have earned. And we'll start with our first graduating senior, Julia Allen, Port Huron Northern, 4th year bar. Ferris El Sawa, Port Huron Northern, salutatorian, 4th year bar. We're off to a great start. Thaddeus Anderson, Port Huron Northern, 4th year bar. Ashley Armstrong, Port Huron High School, 4th year bar. Joan Baird, Port Huron High School, 4th year bar. Shannon Barkley, Port Huron Northern, 4th year bar. Sarah Bennett, Port Huron Northern, 2nd year letter. Jordan Biga, Port Huron High School, 4th year bar. Kevin Bellew, Port Huron Northern, 4th year bar. Jacqueline Blair, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Stephen Blank, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, fourth year bar. Melissa Boyle, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Jolene Bricker, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Reginald Brown, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, fourth year bar. Nicole Burns, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Autumn Campbell, Port Huron High School, fourth year in bar. Mackenzie Carter, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Joshua Case, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Michelle Shargat, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Rebecca Clive, Port Huron Northern, valedictorian, fourth year bar. Jennifer Cote, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Marklyn Christie, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Kimberly Churchill, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Aaron Collins, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Jordan Combs, Port Huron High School, valedictorian, fourth year bar. Ashley Cortez, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Joel Diener, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Jacob DeBoer, Port Huron High School, valedictorian, fourth year bar. Kevin Detto, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Abby DeGlopper, Port Huron High School, third year bar. Stephen DeGrow, Port Huron Northern, valedictorian, academic scholars diploma, fourth year bar. Keith DeHino, Port Huron Northern, academic scholars diploma, fourth year bar. Deborah DeKay, Port Huron Northern, valedictorian, academic scholars diploma, fourth year bar. Robert DeRocha, Port Huron Northern, academic scholars diploma, fourth year bar. Elizabeth Dilworth, Port Huron Northern, academic scholars diploma, fourth year bar. Aaron Deering, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Joy Dorsbacher, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Lindsay Doss, Port Huron Northern, valedictorian, academic scholars diploma, fourth year bar. Barbara Duncan, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Ashley Dunsmore, Port Huron High School, academic scholars diploma, fourth year bar. Andrew Fiedler, Port Huron High School, academic scholars diploma, third year bar. Jason Finch, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Craig Flemingloss, Port Huron Northern, academic scholars diploma, fourth year bar. Amanda Fletcher, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Sarah Forrester, Port Huron Northern, academic scholars diploma, fourth year bar. Danielle Frazier, Port Huron High School, first year pin. Cassie Fredendahl, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Ryan Garrity, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Jillian Ginaw, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Jesse Gersbach, Port Huron High School, Academic Scholars Diploma, fourth year bar. Christina Giardini, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Andrew Good, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, fourth year bar. Melissa Graham, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Paul Grattan, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Danielle Grisnowitz, Port Huron High School, second year letter. Kara Hawley, Port Huron High School, Academic Scholars Diploma, fourth year bar. David Hendrickson, Port Huron High School, Academic Scholars Diploma, fourth year bar. Autumn Horan, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Christina Horvath, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Want to try it again? Yeah, okay. Paul Hoskins, Port Huron High School, third year bar. Daniel Huddy, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Eve Jackson, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Shannon Jackson, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Ryan J., Port Huron High School, Academic Scholars Diploma, fourth year bar. Kyle Kaufman, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Maureen Kelly, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, fourth year bar. Kathleen Kashnitsky, Port Huron High School, Academic Scholars Diploma, fourth year bar. Amanda Cray, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Aaron Kring, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Lindsay Lapish, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Christy Lee, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Dustin LaPlay, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, fourth year bar. Kyle Leroy, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Luke Leroy, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Michael Lewandowski, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Christopher Leung, Port Huron Northern, valedictorian, Academic Scholars Diploma, fourth year bar. Stephanie Lynch, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Nicholas Lynn, Port Huron High School, salutatorian, fourth year bar. Scott Manis, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Joseph Marcero, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Jessica Markel, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Samantha McNaughton, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Brooke Medaw, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Jason Melvin, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Cheryl Mervich, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Elizabeth Miles, Port Huron High School, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Alyssa Miller, Port Huron High School, 4th year bar. Jeremy Miller, Port Huron High School, valedictorian, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Alicia Morales, Port Huron Northern, 4th year bar. Genevieve Miskel, Port Huron High School, 4th year bar. Emily Moran, Port Huron High School, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Jesse Morrison, Port Huron High School, valedictorian, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Sarah Mullins, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Alexandra Nearing, Port Huron High School, 4th year bar. Laura Nill, Port Huron High School, valedictorian, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Lindsay Odell, Port Huron Northern, valedictorian, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Janice Ochak, Port Huron Northern, 4th year bar. Ryan Oswald, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Abigail Patchett, Port Huron Northern, 4th year bar. Alicia Patton, Port Huron Northern, 4th year bar. Krista Pauley, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Jennifer Pepper, Port Huron Northern, 4th year bar. Lisa Fair, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Aaron Phipps, Port Huron High School, 4th year bar. Ashley Pickering, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Christine Ramo, Port Huron Northern, 4th year bar. D. Michael Reed, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Jennifer Reel, Port Huron High School, 4th year bar. Michael Rigney, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Jonathan Robinson, Port Huron High School, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Ronald Rodriguez, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Kristen Samuelson, Port Huron Northern, 4th year bar. Janae Shoddy, Port Huron High School, 4th year bar. Megan Shibley, Port Huron Northern, 4th year bar. Keisha Schmidt, Port Huron High School, 4th year bar. Cody Simro, Port Huron High School, 4th year bar. Andrea Sepple, Port Huron Northern, 4th year bar. Melody Sepple, Port Huron High School, valedictorian, 4th year bar. Jill Setter, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, 4th year bar. Brady Scheimer, Port Huron High School, 3rd year bar. Cheryl Simmons, Port Huron High School, 4th year bar. Benjamin Skinner, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Amanda Slayton, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Laura Slingerland, Port Huron High School, valedictorian, academic scholars diploma, fourth year bar. Deanna Smayfield, Port Huron High School, academic scholars diploma, fourth year bar. Ashley Smith, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Heather Smith, Port Huron Northern, third year bar. Megan Smith, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Amanda Stetzer, Port Huron Northern, valedictorian, fourth year bar. Carmen Suarez, Port Huron High School, academic scholars diploma, third year bar. Lisa Taylor, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Richard Taylor, Port Huron High School, valedictorian, academic scholars diploma, fourth year bar. Christy Thomas, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Jacob Thompson, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Heather Tollander, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Nicole Wandelt, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Patrick Wells, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Jenny Wilcox, Port Huron Northern, third year bar. Victoria Wiles, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Evan Wilkins, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, fourth year bar. Kelly Winward Green, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. Justin Wynn, Port Huron Northern, Academic Scholars Diploma, fourth year bar. Angela Zahner, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Katie Zelke, Port Huron Northern, fourth year bar. James Zimmer, Port Huron High School, fourth year bar. Ladies and gentlemen, the best and brightest of the class of 2003. Well, we're almost done. I know this is a long time to sit. It would be not fully complete tonight if we didn't take a few minutes to honor the teachers that really make this possible. We have a great teaching staff, and I measured on a couple things. How do our kids do when they leave here? How do they do on the ACT and other national tests? They do very well, above and beyond the state of Michigan and the national norms. And our kids do, as you all know, very, very well when they go on to the best universities in the country from the Port Huron schools. Tonight, we're going to present an award to a teacher from each high school that has been chosen by the students as the person that was most influential in their educational career at that particular school. We're going to take them one at a time. And tonight, to introduce the teacher from Port Huron Northern, we have the president of the senior class in the Port Huron Northern High School National Honor Society, Stephen DeGrow. Stephen, if you could join me at the podium.
Well, bonjour, Mr. Lebel est un bon prof. Wait a minute, was I speaking French? I've only been sitting at a table with Mr. Lebel for 2 hours, and already I got that line down. Talk about influential. Imagine what a class with him will do. I guess this teacher, this man, is that good. He's that good of a teacher and that good of a person. I think every student here who's been able to interact with him, take a class with him, and just enjoy being around him will agree that he is a wonderful person and just a true asset to the community. Mr. LaBelle is the honor of the class of 2003 at Port Huron Northern to vote for you as our most influential teacher.
Wow, Steve. Merci bien pour vos très bons mots. Merci. What a great guy Steve is. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to thank the class of 2003 for the special honor you have given me tonight. I look at you, and I recall many fond memories, both in and out of the educational classroom, times you and I will never forget. You have given me the will to continue teaching French. My passion for the French language increases with each passing year, as you have shown me that you too are interested in learning. You have made my job a joyful part of my life. After 26 years of teaching, I still love coming to work, and if you can believe it, at 6:20 in the morning, and I do thank you all for that. My advice to you is to find your passion, like I did with my studies in French. Find out what you want to do with your life. Take chances. Try new things, and don't be afraid to take risks. Once you discover what field of study is your passion, go with it. The passion of learning more about what makes you happy only increases. You've made me a better person and a better teacher. Over the years, I've had over 4,000 students in my classroom. I've remembered and will remember special things about many of these students. I thank you for our years together. I wish you happiness, love, and success, and the discovery of your one special passion in learning. We all share memories of life at Port Huron Northern High School. You make up a big portion of those special memories. There's a French proverb that says, Il n'est pas d'hiver sans neige, de printemps sans soleil, et de joie sans être partagée. It means there is no winter without snow, no springtime without sun, no joy unless it is shared. Thank you for sharing in my joy, and thank you very much for this special award. Merci, au revoir, et à bientôt.
He does a great job, and you can tell by the expression on the students' faces what he means to them. From Port Huron High School, we have Richard Taylor, president of the senior class, and also Port Huron High School National Honor Society. Richard, if you could join me at the podium.
Well, I can't speak French, but I can speak Spanish. The Teacher of the Year selected by the Port Huron High School class of 2003 is someone I've had the pleasure to work with through my 4 years at Port Huron High. I had him as a teacher, but also as a football coach. And I do believe he was my favorite football coach, and especially probably saved us from a few very hard days of conditioning freshman year. I really thank him for that. But he was not only a great football coach, he was also a wonderful teacher. You always knew that he was trying to get people to class during the breaks because you could hear him all the way down the hallway yelling at people, get to class, and had some very interesting phrases to tell them. He had a lot to teach us in his civics and his AP American History class, but evidently he did have a lot to teach us, so I'd like to ask you to help me in welcoming him and thanking Mr. Kurt Baker.
I don't yell that much. Of course, the students will tell you something completely different. The interesting thing is I didn't go to college to become a teacher. I wanted to be a broadcaster. I was going to be Ernie Harwell, you know. Summer afternoons at Tiger Stadium would have been perfect for me. Maybe that's why I got into teaching, because I enjoyed coaching so much, and that led me into the classroom. And then I discovered my passion. And I realized that successful people, and I think what has made me successful with my students is three things. First of all, passion. I like the political science, but I love history. History is the only subject you need to teach, because you can learn everything from history. Science, philosophy, literature, music, everything. And it's the story of us. In my opinion, it's the only subject you need to teach, and you need to be passionate about whatever it is you do and whatever you believe in. The second thing that contributes to my success is the people I work with and the people I work for. And that is not really me. That's Mr. Wallin and the atmosphere he creates at Port Huron High School, his assistant principals, the counselors, the secretarial and janitorial staff there. They have been excellent, and they allow me to do my job to the best of my ability. And the third group that means the most to me, and I think has had the biggest part of my success there, is the students themselves, because they challenge me every day. The great thing about being in the classroom is you never know what's going to happen, who's going to ask what question, how you're going to have to try and make them not look like, okay, where did that come from? And what is going to turn someone on and where they're going to discover something. It is the true joy of my job. And on behalf of all the teachers who have made a difference in your lives, whether they were your kindergarten teacher or someone from elementary school or the middle school or the high school level, and on behalf of the people who will teach you in college, I graciously thank you for this honor. And my hope for you is that someday in your lives, someone will honor you in this special way. Good luck, and let's go Big Reds.
He not only loves coaching, he likes watching the games. You'll see him at just about every co-curricular event going on at Port Huron High School, day and night, weekends. He's always around there, a great friend of the kids. What a great pair of teachers, and they represent our teachers throughout the district that just do a wonderful job and have gotten our students to this point. We have two final things to do, and the next one is really part of has become, I think, a very important tradition from Port Huron Area School District that was started really many years ago. When someone does something really nice for us as our guest or gives a talk like tonight, we have a special tradition in the way of a gift to honor them, and in such a way that they will remember us. And we do go and check their office to make sure they use this. So I'd like to have Rose join me again at the podium, and we have a small gift for her to thank her for attending and being part of this celebration. You have to open
This is wonderful. Thank you. Now I really feel very honored to be here. Thank you so much, and I assure you this will be in my office. On the wall.
Being that it's a community college and actually bigger than the Port Huron Area School District, we'll see how quickly the other superintendents provide letters from their districts to put in her office. I'll bet that'll happen pretty quick, too. Again, a special thank you tonight for you being here and for the celebration that we've had. And the person that did a lot of the work, I'd say most of the work, is Ken Kraft, and I'd like to ask him if he could just speak for a second. Mr. Kraft.
I don't know if you noticed, but I caught the table skirt twice now, so this will be very brief. It's closing remarks, and I'd like to share with you just one last thought. To everything there is a beginning and an end. To symbolize the end of our festivities this evening, would someone at each table please blow out the candle in your centerpiece? There are two reasons for this. One is personal. That allows it to cool down before we have to put the decorations away. This evening we have shared in a special ceremony honoring the accomplishments of our children, those who will soon exit our educational program to venture into new experiences in life. They know that they are now young adults, even though we know they will always be our children in our hearts. They stand on the threshold of tomorrow's opportunities, ready to end one stage of life and embark on a new and exciting adventure. As parents and educators, we must let them go, trusting that we have given them the skills and the confidence to tackle whatever the future brings them. Students, we look forward to seeing you become successful in whatever you choose to be: actress, athlete, physical therapist, engineer, teacher, doctor, scientist, veterinarian, or any of the countless dreams that are about to be tackled and fulfilled. In the meantime, be ready for life's surprises. Our honor ceremony now comes to a close, but just around the corner is another new beginning, another fresh start. Good luck in all that you do. Ladies and gentlemen, students, family, everyone here, the guests, thank you all for coming. Have a safe trip home. Good night.